The 18th annual Arizona StandDown two-day event was geared towards homeless and at-risk veterans. Joan Serviss explains.
The StandDown is a two-day event geared towards homeless and at-risk military veterans who have served our country. We have a slew of service providers here at the Veterans Memorial Coliseum offering them health care, employment opportunities, and affordable housing to help end their homelessness. Actually, this is the nation's largest StandDown. And why do we do this? Is because we want to make sure that our veterans who have served so bravely for us get the necessary resources to help end their homelessness. And really, it's a community of providers trying to meet all of their needs, whether it be removing some of the barriers that might stop them from getting housing or employment by connecting them with the court system, or by getting them identification so they can apply for their jobs.
Up to 2,000 veterans walked through the Coliseum doors to receive benefits. All had different needs, and about 15% of them were women veterans.
We have a specific entrance primarily for our women veterans who might have military sexual trauma and may not want to engage with the normal population, the male population. So we have a slew of services just for them. Mary Kay cosmetics, acupuncture, back massages, some clothing, and also some child care provisions, but really just a tailor-made experience for the women veteran.
The women veterans were provided specific services tailored just for them, from makeup application, personal hygiene products, and even socks and underwear.
I've been handling the women veterans section of the Maricopa StandDown since 2009. We started out, we had 20 women that came, and then the next year there were a few more. It grew to 39, then it was 100. Last year we had 200 women, that was 10% of the population. Women veterans are 4 times more likely to become homeless than their civilian counterparts. This is a safe haven for women so that they aren't in the general population with a lot of male veterans, some of whom have had military sexual trauma. Some of these women are fragile, and it's just a little more difficult for them to be around men.
Diana Jones served in the Army for 2 years and was medically discharged due to a back injury. Both her and her husband are disabled.
I'm currently living with my husband in an assisted living group home, and it's kind of hard there because they don't want us keeping our cats. So I'm hoping to get better housing here. Housing, dental is really big on the list, and some medical, because I have just transferred to Phoenix from Tucson, and I don't know what all to have here. Serving my country means the most to me. I love it.
There were lots of smiles to be had during this two-day event from both men and women veterans. In fact, your smile is everything.
One of the large unmet need was dental care. So we are working with Arizona Mission of Mercy, which is our dental provider, and they're providing on-site dental care for all the military veterans that enter over the next couple days.
In the maze of services here at StandDown, veterans can find legal services as well as take care of some of those court matters.
Several years ago, we started our Phoenix Veterans Courts about 6 years ago. And during that time, we started bringing other courts on board to the StandDown. We met with Maricopa County Attorney's Office, we met with the judges at Maricopa County Superior Court, and we invited them to join us to be here so that we could solve more problems for our veterans that are homeless or at risk of being homeless, so we could get them back on track and that they could succeed in getting jobs and homes and any other resource they need.
Veterans Court is a therapeutic court. It's a court in which we try to make sure that the veterans that come into our court are better off for having been in our court as opposed to some other court.
Neighboring cities collectively also had a regional veterans treatment court started by Judge Maxon.
The whole idea behind the treatment court is to get these men and women engaged in treatment to address the reasons why they're in the criminal justice system, see if we can get them in a position where they will stop their criminal conduct, but more importantly, get back and re-engage in the community as the citizens they ought to be.
If the veteran's in need of services, whether it's mental health, housing, substance abuse, whatever it may be, if we can help provide it so that at the end of the case, the veteran's in a much better place, that's what we attempt to do. I've seen probably in the last hour, maybe 7 veterans. Every single one of them has been so grateful for the opportunity to resolve their case. A lot of them are in a position where fines and fees are holding up their licenses. And some of them, when they come in today, are literally able to go over to MVD and get their license. And a person with a license, that's saying a lot. They have the opportunity for greater employment, mobility. It's a beautiful thing.
StandDown works. Ace Carter is a veteran whose life changed because of this and other resources.
I used to be homeless, and I used to live under the bridge on 35th Avenue and Indian School Road, and I am so thankful that I let the agencies that are available, like Arizona Works, and the people out here in StandDown help me out to get back on my feet, because now I work for Community Bridges. I started off as a navigator, and within 1 year I became a program supervisor. I've graduated with my bachelor's degree in psychology, and I am working on my master's degree in mental health counseling. And if I'm not too old enough, I'm going to go ahead and pursue my PhD and get my doctorate. Dr. Ace Carter. It sounds good.
For Phoenix TV, I'm Deborah Cedillo Dugan.